3 decisions, all before December 31st, and they can change your taxes, your investment outlook, and how long your money lasts. Most high-income Canadians don't realize this, but the last few weeks of the year can either strengthen your retirement plan or quietly ignore it. 1 year turns into 3, and then 5, and before we know it, we're out of time to be proactive. So let's walk through 3 smart money year-end retirement moves that affluent Canadians use to get ahead and how to apply them to your own plan. So let's start obviously with number 1, a few future wealth distribution strategies for your future income needs. Hi, I'm Chris Duro of Green Private Wealth. We've helped Canadians build what we call the Green Wealth Blueprint, a planning approach focused on 4 strategic areas that simplify growing wealth, retirement, bringing clarity to your decisions, and to help you move you into or through retirement feeling confident and prepared. Here's something most people never think about. Retirement isn't about just savings or accumulation. It's about distributing your wealth in the right order and at the right time in the most tax efficient way possible. And you don't start this just necessarily in retirement. You can start this planning years before. Understand your future tax problem. If you save heavily into RSPs, corporate accounts, real estate, or non-registered assets, you may be building a future tax bomb without realizing it. Pre-retirement tasks. Get a CPP and OAS projection. Estimate whether you're going to hit that OAS clawback and understand whether your RSP or RIF is going to push you into that higher bracket later. Estimate your lifetime tax bill, not just 1 year at a time. Identify when income sources will begin, pension, CPP, rental income, dividends, and ask yourself, which account should you draw from first? RSPs, TFSAs, or non-registered? How will future RIF rules affect you? Will income decisions push you into the OAS clawback? How will your income actually change in your 60s, 70s, and 80s? And what will happen if life doesn't go according to plan? Build a multi-account withdrawal plan, not just one bucket to withdraw from. Some Canadians only focus on RSPs. Wealthy Canadians create income flexibility by diversifying by account types. RSPs and RIFs, taxable income later. TFSAs, tax withdrawals anytime. Non-registered, capital gains treatment. Corporate accounts, dividends, capital gains, and passive income strategies, pensions, CPP and OAS, fixed government and employee programs. All these multiple buckets. The more variety you build now, the more tax efficient choices you're going to have later. This is where high income Canadians either win or lose, and a well-designed distribution strategy can save you tens, even hundreds of thousands of dollars in lifetime taxes. A poorly designed one, you're going to feel the pain every April for the rest of your life. This isn't a withdrawal plan. It's your wealth distribution strategy, and year-end is the perfect time to map out the first version of it. 2, stress test your investment plan. Here's the truth. Your retirement doesn't fail because the market goes down. Your retirement fails when the market goes down, and at the wrong time, you make emotional decisions because of those downturns. That's why affluent and wealthy Canadians perform an annual stress test before these bad days happen. Let's run through what that actually means. What happens if markets go down 10, 20%? Inflation stays stubbornly high. What if interest rates rise again? What if one spouse needs unexpected care? What if your lifestyle changes and you need more income than you were planning on? And the big one, what if you live longer than you expect? These are not negative questions. They are responsible questions that we should all be contemplating and asking ourselves. Here's what most people overlook. If markets drop early in retirement, even if they recover later, your portfolio may not recover with it. That's called sequence of returns risk. And it is the silent threat to every retiree. So a proper stress test, it's going to show you, is your plan fragile? Is it built to withstand real life? Do you have non-correlated asset classes that you can draw from in those down years, allowing your other accounts to bounce back up? And last but not least, the third smart retirement move before the end of the year, coordinate your year-end tax planning. Before the year ends, there are 3 smart money moves every high-income Canadian should make because these decisions can meaningfully reduce your taxes and position you for a stronger 2026. Tax loss harvesting, lowering your tax bill the smart way. What it is, if you have non-registered investments, tax loss harvesting is one of the more valuable year-end strategies available. It simply means selling your investments that are temporarily down so you can use those losses to offset gains either this year or previous 3 years back or any future year. Here's the key. You repurchased a similar investment, not the exact same one, so you avoid the superficial loss rules and stay invested. For high income earners, this can quietly save thousands in taxes, especially in years with market volatility. Asset allocation, making sure the right investments sit in the right accounts. A lot of Canadians, they have the right investments, they're just in the wrong accounts. And that can lead to unnecessary tax every single year. A simple rule is this: income producing assets like interest bearing investments often belong in RSPs or TFSAs because the interest is taxed at the highest rate. So you want to shelter them in these accounts. More tax efficient assets like equities and index funds, better to have those sit in non-registered accounts. Corporate accounts, different planning due to the passive income rules. Getting this right improves your after-tax returns without increasing risk, and year-end is an ideal time to make these adjustments. 3. Portfolio rebalancing. Realign your investments before 2026. Markets have shifted dramatically over the past couple of years, even recently in the last couple of weeks, and your portfolio may not reflect your true goals or risk tolerance heading into 2026. This is why high-income Canadians rebalance before the new year. You just have to be aware of the non-registered accounts, because if you have high gains that year, and depending on what tax brackets you're already sitting in, by doing that it can push you into a different bracket, and good tax planning makes you aware of this before you do it. A quick rebalance helps you tax gains in a strategic, tax-efficient way, add to areas that are underweighted, reduce risk if markets have moved sharply, and ensure your portfolio matches your actual retirement timeline. This isn't about predicting the market, it's about making sure your investments are properly aligned for what's ahead. The stress test checklist. To make all of this simpler, we've created a one-page Canadian investment and retirement account stress test checklist. Helps you evaluate your plan against market declines, inflation, tax changes, longevity, and major healthcare events. It's the same framework we use with clients inside the Green Wealth Blueprint. So, book your retirement end-of-year checkup strategy call now. The best case, you have a second opinion, and the worst case outcome, you find that you're doing everything right, and both are very valuable pieces of information. We still have time to impact your financial future outcomes. If you'd like to walk through this checklist together, you can book a call directly with me through my Calendly link below in the description. If you'd like us to send you the checklist, send us your email and the word checklist in the comments below, and we're more than happy to send that to you. Just a clear conversation about your plan, what's working, and where you may have seen or unseen risks or missed opportunities. As always, if you find our content to be informative and educational, please hit the button for more great tips and ideas. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.